Hello there, it's Wednesday, December 27th, and today's title, Observance of Days. In this discussion about not judging others who might view some things differently than we do, and not being a stumbling block to others who might be offended by our actions, Paul brings up the issue of a special days that some want to observe and others don't. Paul is speaking about which days. Was there a controversy in the early church over the observance or non-observance in certain days? Apparently so. We get a hint of such controversy in Galatians, where Paul berates the Galatian Christians for observing days and months and times and years. As we noted in Lesson 2, some in the church have persuaded the Galatian Christians to be circumcised and to keep other precepts of the laws of Moses. Paul feared that these ideas might harm the Roman church as well. But perhaps in Rome, it was particularly the Jewish Christians who had a hard time persuading themselves that they needed no longer to observe the Jewish festivals. Paul here is saying, do as you please in this manner. The important point here is not to judge those who view the matter differently than you. Apparently, some Christians, to be on the safe side, decided to observe one or more of the Jewish festivals. Paul's counsel is, let them do it if they are persuaded they should. To bring the weekly Sabbath into Romans 14:5, as argued, is unwarranted. Can one imagine Paul taking such a laid-back attitude toward the fourth commandment? As we have seen all quarter, Paul placed a heavy emphasis on obedience to the law. So he certainly wasn't going to place the Sabbath commandment in the same category as people who were uptight about eating foods that might have been offered to idols. However, commonly, these texts are used as an example to show that the seventh-day Sabbath is no longer binding. They say no such thing. Their use in that manner is a prime example of what Peter warned that people were doing with Paul's writings, as also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable wrest as they do also the other scriptures unto their own destruction. 2 Peter 3:16. What has been your experience with the Sabbath? Has it been the blessing it was meant to be? What changes can you make in order to experience more fully what the Lord offers you in the Sabbath day? Thank you and have a great day.